Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. This is Mohan and you are watching Affiliate Influx. So guys, in today's video, we are going to talk about One Funnel Away Challenge Day 5 Learning. So if you have not watched the earlier videos of One Funnel Away Challenge, so before that I had uploaded 5 videos including OFU overview, day 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is day 5. If you have not watched those videos, please go and watch so that you can easily relate the today's videos learning. Okay, in today's video is very important because in today's session Rachel told us how you can create your content. So guys, content is something many people just feel that they are short of content. So in today's video we will share about how you can craft a content for your audience, and even in the market there are a lot of paid training available for content only. So if you are an affiliate marketer, or if you want to be, if you're an entrepreneur, so that video will be very useful for you. So let's start with today's video. So today we'll talk about content, as I said. So in your content should be crafted in a manner that your audience can relate to it very easily, right? So if you want to craft a message for your business, so it would be like, I got this, even if this, after this, without this. So just take an example of fitness trainer as a business, and your audience will be someone who is not fit. So as I have taken this example in earlier videos as well, so I'll take example one more time. So here we'll see, like, I got into shape, yeah, I got fit, even if I have a big family, after taking your program, your coaching, your lessons, whatever, without 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 a crash diet, or without even doing a lot of exercises, right? So this is just an example. It you can replace, or you can craft your own statement according to your business, according to your niche, or according to your product, right? So as we have already talked about the audience in last videos also, so your audience will come to you when they are in pain and they want result, right? So there are different step-by-step processes for anyone to get the result. So your content should nurture your audience in the same way, where they can easily follow the steps, they can easily relate to it, and they can visualize like they are getting the results, right? So along with these steps, you should also make them visualize about their success, right? So in today's session, Rachel talked about many things about content, so this is one of them. So in next slide we'll see like, we need to be their voice and their guide. So Rachel explained, two examples in her session. Example, she has said that she was in a grocery shop, and one of her kid was not wearing shoes. So one lady came to her and she told her that, hey lady, what are you doing? Your kids had not put on the shoes and everything. Like, what are you doing? You don't know that there is a harsh temperature, something like that. So she said, like, okay. So Rachel said to that lady, excuse me, who are you? Like, this might be her response, right? But the situation is same, and someone else come back and she talks about, oh, you have a great family, you have a great kid, your kid is so beautiful, so so nice, right? They are so energetic, something like that she thought. And later on, that lady just tells about, okay, your kids did not put on the shoes. So she has explained that there is same situation, but two different people came to her and explained about the situation. So she will listen to the second one, because she was the guide and she was the voice of her, right? So this is also applicable to your business, right? So your audience, you should be their voice, you should be their guide. You should not criticize them, right? Because they are already in the pain. So you should make them, even in you can say, like, they should enjoy the pain, right? Like, they should not be very frustrated, because you are there and you are their guide. So in the picture you can see, like, there are some steps from fat to fit. So your audience also will go through all these steps, and in each and every step you should be your voice and your their voice and their guide. So now we'll talk about the content and the funnel concept. We can understand this like when you have an audience, and you should make them feel look good, feel good, and after that they will have a good life after connecting with you and after consuming your content, right? So first they should engage with your content. So your content should be like totally relevant to them. They should self identify by your content. Okay, like if you are putting some content, they should think like, okay, this is for me, this is me, right? And after that you should tell them some story they can connect with. They should feel that, okay, this is again my story, or someone near to me, right? And after that, after passing through all those stages, then at last you can own the traffic, you can provide your offer to them. So this is how this content and funnel analogy works. Okay, so after that, again we'll talk like your audience should be defined by your content. Like suppose if I am an affiliate marketer, I'll put a content that my client will say, or my prospect will connect with, like I am an affiliate marketer, right? So now I will share the content where they will feel look good. Okay, I should know that what they hate, I should know that what they love, and I should know their stories, I should know their problems and their solutions. So you can see like each day you can put one content, right? One story you can put one day, second day you can put the result so that they will feel good, right? They will look good. Some days you can provide something like some problems and the solutions, and according to these things you can provide your content every day. So now we'll talk about the different kinds of content, right? There are basically three types of content. One is photo content, second is video content, and third one is conversational starters. In case of photo content, you have square photo, you have tall photo, you have 360 photo, you have screenshots. So all these comes under this type of content, photo content. In the video content, you have different options. You have GIFs, you have Facebook Lives, you have Facebook interviews, and you have 3 minutes video, you have 15 seconds video, you have you can host a room. So these content will come under video content. Next, you will have a conversational starter where you can ask questions, right? Everyone, I mean, you can ask like, oh, what is the what is your biggest struggle, or what food you are eating to burn your fat, or you can take advice that, okay, I'm going through this step, can you advise me? Okay, because people love to give advices. So and you can put a blog post means a long post. You can put some status, roll call. So these all are the things you can provide in the content, right? So now you have you have many ideas of providing the content. So again, you can one day you can put photo content, and the topic side I have talked about this in earlier slide. You can one day you can put photo content, one day and next day you can put video content, then another day will be the conversational content. So now you have ideas like these are the types of content you can put. So if you join the OFA challenge, you will get a deep knowledge about that. This is just an overview. Now in Facebook, there are different reactions of the people, right? So when you put a video, there are chances that they will people will see it, or they will view it, and if it is good, then they can save it. And if you put the picture content, you will get a lot of reactions, and people will share it. And if this is conversation content, they will start the conversations and they will tag people. So all these activities are being tracked by Facebook, and if your content is really engaging, Facebook itself promote your content, because Facebook believes in community, and they want everyone to stay on Facebook for the longer time. So if your content is really good, it is engaging, and then Facebook will advertise for you. You need not to buy the ads. Facebook automatically will promote your content, right? Okay, so now comes the assignment one pager. You will have one pager, and in the one pager you need to give all the details, or you need to put your question answers according to your business, right? So yeah, so these are types of like ideas and examples. Now what type of videos you will put, what types of photos you will put. So these are all the examples. I mean, these are all the assignment questions you need to submit as a part of day 5 assignment. Okay, so this is all about learnings of day 5. If you are really into an online business or in even offline business, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you're affiliate marketer, you don't know how to promote the things, you don't know how to generate the leads, so this OFA challenge will help you in each and every stage. In this OFA challenge, you will have a community of more than 200,000 people, where they will have they will help you in your business. If you're stuck somewhere, they will definitely help you, and you will get a hell of a lot of ideas in this OFA challenge. If you want to join the OFA challenge, please comment on this video, and we have a link in the description. If you want to join the OFA challenge, I have some exciting bonuses for you. Please comment on this video or check the description. You will get a link. Please subscribe to that link and send a message to me, and I'll provide you the OFA offers. Okay, so this is all about day 5. I'll see you on day 6. Thank you so much. Take care.